The biggest transfer of the season has fallen through. The footballer is furious. Jaden Sancho has moved to Chelsea. It was very tense. Sterling to Arsenal, first words after the transfer. All of this and more in today's episode. Hey everyone, welcome to our roundup of the top football news. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. If you've already subscribed, let's get started. Official. Chelsea forward Raheem Sterling has moved to Arsenal. The 29-year-old Englishman will play for the Londoners on loan. The agreement is signed for 1 season until June 30th, 2025, without the option to buy. Sterling joined Chelsea in the summer of 2022 from Manchester City for €56.2 million, but never became a full-fledged player of the starting lineup. Under the leadership of the new Chelsea coach, Enzo Maresca, Raheem completed the full pre-season training with the Blues, but was not included in the application for the first-round match of the Premier League against Man City, which was a surprise for both the player and the club's management, and Maresca, in one of the last interviews, said that Sterling would no longer play for Chelsea. Raheem's number 7 was taken away and given to the new Portuguese newcomer Pedro Neto, and it was decided that Sterling needed to leave the team for at least 1 season. His contract with Chelsea is valid until the summer of 2027, and here's what Sterling himself said after moving to Arsenal. "Incredible feeling. Joining Arsenal is truly an incredible feeling. I am happy and satisfied. I am just thrilled. It is the perfect option for me and my family. We were a little late with the transfer, but I hoped it would happen. I am very glad that we managed it. Everyone sees the path these guys have taken and their desire for success. I want to be part of this unity." Chelsea and Manchester United have reached an agreement on the loan of Jaden Sancho. The first offers from Chelsea were modest. The club wanted to take Sancho on loan for £10 million and then include a clause on the possible purchase of the player for £25 million. And the second offer was with a mandatory buyout for £18 million. But both offers were rejected, and in the few hours before the closing of the transfer window, Manchester United sent an offer to Chelsea's office, a free loan with a mandatory buyout of the player for £30 million, plus £7 million bonuses and no discussions. 2 hours before the deadline, Chelsea accepted Manchester United's terms. Oh, how they played the auction. It turned out to be a good thriller. What can I say? Good luck to you, Jaden, at Chelsea. London's Crystal Palace have officially announced the signing of 25-year-old English forward Eddie Nketiah from Arsenal. The contract is for 5 years. The transfer fee was £25 million sterling, plus another £5 million provided as bonuses. Last season, Nketiah played 27 games in the Premier League and scored 5 goals. In addition, the Gunners also loaned out another of their players in the last hours of the summer transfer window, Reiss Nelson. The 24-year-old English winger will continue his career at Fulham. The agreement is until the end of the season. Italian Napoli have officially announced the signing of 27-year-old Scottish midfielder Scott McTominay from Manchester United. The contract is until the summer of 2028. The amount of the deal is €30 million. McTominay played 254 matches for the Red Devils, in which he scored 29 goals and made 8 assists. Scott is a graduate of MU and in continuation of Napoli's transfers. Potentially the most expensive transfer of this summer has failed. As the famous insider Fabrizio Romano wrote, Netflix could make a film about this transfer. The situation behind the scenes of what is happening around Victor Osimhen is completely crazy. If a film were made about this, with the participation of all parties, the Saudis, Chelsea, agents, Napoli and the player himself, it would be a masterpiece. The relationship between Osimhen and Napoli is completely destroyed. The player is furious. Everything is extremely tense. This cannot be fixed in a normal way if the player stays at the club. Therefore, I cannot guarantee anything about this. And what happened there? Now I'll explain a little. Osimhen asked Napoli to sell him back in July. The player was claimed by PSG and made official offers. The Neapolitans rejected all of them, and the Parisians no longer made any offers. Closer to the closing of the transfer window, the club from Saudi Arabia Al Ahly made an official offer for the forward. The first was for €68 million, and there were several of them, and the final one was approximately €80 million. And Osimhen's salary in Saudi Arabia was €30 30 million per year. At the same time, Chelsea entered the battle for the player. The Londoners made several offers, and Victor himself wanted to move to the Blues camp. At the age of 25, the footballer wanted to play at the highest level, but all parties could not agree. One of the main reasons is Osimhen's salary. The footballer did not want to significantly reduce his salary. Although he was ready to make concessions, the forward receives £207,000 a week at Napoli, and according to unofficial information, the Londoners offered up to £155,000, and of course the player refused. Most likely, Chelsea believed that at the last minute, if the player has no other options, he can be persuaded, even if the salary is not the best. For Osimhen, the situation is very difficult. The relationship with the Neapolitan club is very bad. Napoli also signed Romelu Lukaku from Chelsea, and now everyone is in a losing situation. Napoli, Chelsea, and Osimhen himself. We will continue to closely monitor the situation. That's it for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Keep watching for more football action and have a wonderful day.